I'm the Dynamic Dover.
I'm Moose Monkey again.
And today we should be reviewing The Walking Dead episode 1 Days Gone By. So, Moose Monkey, begin.
Yeah, with the plot or like
The plot.
okay. So, in the order. Oh, never mind. So you see the car driving up silently. I'm so good at these. And then it's a lot of silence actually in the opening sequence. Lots of silence. He gets out of the car and he's like checking out this area. And he looks under a car. He goes to, and he like hears a noise, so he looks under a car, and then he sees shuffling feet, and then this little girl zombie, for some strange reason, picks up a teddy bear, because zombies do that for no reason, and then he thinks it's a regular girl, and then asks it to stop, because he's a cop, because that matters in an apocalypse, and then it's a zombie, and then he shoots her in the face, and then opening credits.
So, we cut to, like, I think a month before everything went to hell, to his best friend, Shane, in a car, talking about relationships and how Rick's marriage is not going so well that he could be going towards a divorce. But then, a runaway prisoners, I think?
I think they were prisoners. I don't remember what they did. They stole a car, I think.
Yeah.
Or it was their car.
They're going down a highway, the cop sets up a barrier, and Rick gets shot, the criminals die. For some reason, the police don't take them in.
Yeah, they just kill him. You know.
And then Rick hits the hospital. He's in a coma now, but he has some of those, like how you're aware of some details when you're
Like
in a
sleep paralysis, maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
Something like that. Probably not sleep paralysis, but something similar.
So Rick wakes up from a coma, and everything pretty messed up. Like he has a beard now.
Yeah.
There's
Sort of.
no one in the hospital. There's papers on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know who did that. Clearly, irresponsible paper handler guy.
Oh, and there's dead bodies.
Yeah, those two.
So Rick walks up to the door that says, "Dead, open." No, wait.
Don't dead open inside is what the door says. If you read it like from left to right and then down and then left to right.
Yeah, if you want to know the backstory about that door, watch the web series, The Oath. I mean, it's just so terrible, that web series. Oh, it gives me nightmares just thinking about it. So Rick heads into a dark stairway with a match he finds.
Only seconds after seeing a zombie hand for the first time, by the way. So he sees something creepy. He goes, "I'm gonna hide in a pitch black staircase room."
Yeah, so he gets out, and there's dead bodies there.
Yeah.
And the thing that makes me so angry is the trash on the lawn.
Yeah, they were littering all over the place. Just bricks everywhere, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Public respects, dudes.
Especially right outside a hospital too.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so we see a failed military evacuation, maybe?
I think so, yeah.
And, you know, in the comics, there was none of that. No dead bodies, no military, just an empty lawn.
Yeah.
So Rick heads back to his house. Of course, his wife and son will be there.
Yeah, because that's where you would hide in an apocalypse situation. Everybody stays in their houses and doesn't leave.
So when he gets there, there's no one there. He starts having a panic attack. He gets out, sees a zombie or a walker,
Yeah.
and waves to him like this. And then he gets hit in the head with a shovel.
Like almost I just did. So
And collapse on the ground. And Morgan and his son Dwayne,
who is apparently trained to swing shovels at anything that looks remotely not alive.
and they take him back to his place to help him recover. And Morgan's dead wife, who is now a walker, tries to open a door because they can do that for some reason.
Only in that episode, though.
Yeah.
Are they intelligent enough to pick up teddy bears and open doors and things?
No, I'm pretty sure in the next episode there's one that comes over a fence and has a brick to smash a window.
So zombies are strangely intelligent and then get slowly dumber as the show progresses.
So after we have these nice moments of after we had a few nice moments of seeing Rick and Morgan bond over their lost
family members.
And so they head to the police station that Rick used to work.
The county place.
Yeah,
With showers. And
yeah,
things.
the showers. They have a quick shower. They go. Rick gives Morgan a radio, which he never gives in the comics. So Rick is nicer. Yeah.
And he didn't tell him how to contact him on the radio. All he said was, "I'll be on the radio." Like, there's lots of frequencies that you could use in radios. And he didn't say, "I'm gonna be on this one."
Look,
He just kind of said, "Here's a radio. Maybe I'll call you at some point."
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, they go their separate ways, but Rick will one day reunite with Morgan
Mhm.
in season 5.
Spoilers, if you didn't know that.
For 1 second, then it ends.
Yeah.
So we head back to Morgan's place where he tries to shoot his dead wife, but cannot do it. But don't worry, I'm sure nothing bad will happen to
Yeah.
Morgan. Just Morgan. I don't know about Dwayne. He's probably a goner.
Yeah, probably. I mean, everybody's, your whole family's hiding in a house, and by whole family, I mean 2 people, the father and son. So the father is the smartest man alive. Just goes upstairs and starts firing at zombies randomly, drawing so much attention. Literally the day after he said firing a gun is stupid,
Yeah.
and then he just fires wildly into a street. He doesn't even try and shoot his wife first and then go hide or anything. He just killed a bunch of zombies.
But then they just walk
and
away.
then stopped at his wife, and then just went, "Oh, okay, well,
Yeah, they just walk away. So that's the last time we see Morgan until season 3. So we cut back to Rick. He goes back to the hospital where he shoots at Bicycle Girl zombie walker thing, which has her own web series.
Everything has its own web series.
And yes, we see him saying how sorry he is, which establish Rick's personality, how he's this nice, kind person who thinks what happens is wrong, and who will one day loses part of himself.
Yeah.
And yes, Rick continues on his long journey to Atlanta, the only safe place in America from what we've been told.
Yeah.
And so, Rick continues and finds this, and his car breaks down, takes a photo of his wife, but not before he goes on the radio, where it turns out Shane, his best friend, the person he considers a brother, is alive with this random girl, this random old guy, with this, and Rick's wife and son, which Shane has started a relationship with Rick's wife, Lori. Best friend!
Best friends. Keeping with the theme of reviews that involve people stealing other people's relationship people and then kissing them in creepy ways.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yes, so yes. We cut back to Rick. He finds a horse, rides into Atlanta like a cowboy. And he sees a helicopter, and walkers are starting to notice him. So he races after it, and yeah, there's a bunch of zombies.
Yeah, just right around the corner.
Walkers, I mean.
He just stole that horse, by the way. He's like, you know what? This horse is so much better than this truck that is safe.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ride into a city I know nothing about.
Yeah, and after seeing all those cars...
Yeah, there's abandoned cars throughout the city. You just assume it's fine.
There was a bus with broken windows that was tilted in half. Like, if I saw that, I'd be, yeah, I'm going the other way.
You just turn your horse around and leave.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go next city over. It's probably safer.
Yeah. So, Rick runs away from these zombie walkers. Run away! Rick runs away from these walkers. And then his horse gets eaten, and he goes under a tank and gets in there, and a zombie and walkers in there, which starts to attack him. But Rick shoots his gun at it, kills it, and then he's trapped in the tank.
Yeah.
But then a voice on a radio, which symbolizes hope is around the corner, that things can become brighter till they get to the prison.
Yes.
That's when everything goes to hell. So yes, overall, what do you think of this episode?
I think it is my favorite episode. I don't know what I'd rate it on a scale of 1 to 5 or 10 or whatever we're doing this
10.
time. Okay, 10. Maybe I'd rate it a 7 or 8, maybe? 7 or 8?
Okay, 7 for you.
Maybe 9, if it was amazing.
So 9 for sure then.
Yes, 9 for sure. 100%.
Okay, and I would give it an 8 out of 10. It establishes most of our main characters. We get to know Rick as our main character. And,
Protagonist.
yes. And we also learn Shane's 2-time backstabbing best friend.
Yes. Do not have... If you're friends with someone named Shane, do not trust them. They will steal your wife, unless you're way too young to have a wife. Then they'll wait for you to have a wife, and then steal it from you.
And probably your son too.
Yes, and your son. And they'll leave you in a hospital and make no attempt to take you out of it during the zombie apocalypse.
So, I'm the Dynamic Do-Over.
And I'm Moose Monkey, who points at the camera.
Until next time.
Bye.